Hello everybody, it's Maikito. I hope everybody's having a good day and has had a good day so far and had a good day yesterday as well. There was no video, small slate. I went through and still looked for picks, but I really didn't find anything I like. And I'm not going to force any pick as always. But tomorrow is a pretty big slate. As always, Saturday has a lot of games. And I went through, didn't find as many picks as I thought I would like. But regardless, I still found something that I did like. And as you can see, we're in the robe. We had a great day again. As long as we keep wearing this, that's a good sign for us. But I'll go over that at the end of the video. But I'll just get straight into the player picks. And the first one is Nelson Semedo to go higher than 0.5 shots playing at home for Wolves, going up against Ipswich Town. He's gone over this prop in 7 out of 12 games so far this season and 4 out of 6 at home. So a 66% hit rate at home, which is good for us. And Ipswich on average allows 16.9 shots away from home, which is a really high mark. And I like this prop because he's not afraid to take long shots, which is where most of his shots come from. 4 have been from outside the box, and 3 have been from inside the box. And even then, the ones that have been from inside have been from barely inside the box. So he's willing to take those long shots. So as long as he has space, he will take those shots. He's an overlapping fullback in the 3-4-2-1. So he will press up because they still have the 3 center backs whenever they're out on the attack. So he always tends to press up because they have those players sitting back, and he runs back whenever they lose the ball. And I like this probably because also Ipswich do not hold possession of the ball. Wolves don't hold possession either, but he still has gone over his prop again in 4 out of 6 games at home. So just the fact that they'll be able to hold more possession than usual just means more opportunities to more possession for Semedo to get this prop, which is even better for us. He always plays full minutes for them. Obviously, as long as he doesn't get sent off or something like that. He plays full minutes for Wolves. He's an important player for them. He's an engine. He can run back and forth all game. He also, on average, takes 3 dribbles per game. So this is just to emphasize the fact that he presses up and he's an aggressive player. He just needs one chance, and I like this matchup. And you're getting this at plus value right now on Underdog. So I like Nelson Semedo to go higher than 0.5 shots. And the second player prop that I found that I like is Rodrygo to go higher than 2 shots playing away from home for Real Madrid, going up against Rayo Vallecano. He's had 2+ shots and 6 out of 9 starts so far this season. His volume has gone down this season because of Mbappe joining, and he has been the one that has lost volume and has even been on the bench a lot of the times this game. But he has played 1 game without Mbappe this season, and he had 2 shots in that game against Atletico Madrid, who allowed the 4th least shots, and he was still able to take 2. But now he's playing Rayo Vallecano, who allowed the 6th most shots in the league at 12.6. And last season was the season where Mbappe was in there, obviously, and Rodrygo started pretty much every game. And in that season without Mbappe, Rodrygo averaged 3.28 shots per 90, so his volume went way up without him. Now that Mbappe is injured and Rodrygo's going to be there, that's better for us. And he is very, very likely to play as a striker because Real Madrid don't even have a real striker. And because Mbappe is going to be gone, Rodrygo will be the one taking up that slot, which is, again, good for us. More volume for him. And Vallecano are weak against killers, and Rodrygo is a good dribbler. So I like the circumstances. Mbappe out, low prop, a good matchup. I just like this prop, so I like Rodrygo to a higher than 2 shots. Quickly, before I get into the money line, if you guys could like the video and comment as well, it helps boost the video out to more people, and it is just a great way to support the channel as well. And if you want to support a little more, I do have the YouTube membership linked in the description, or there's a join button next to the subscribe button. It's just for those that want to get the picks out earlier before everybody else. I know people have asked me if I have recently people have joined my Discord and asked about premium and stuff like that. I do not sell a premium or anything like that. The only thing I sell is the membership, but again, it's not like I'm not hiding any picks. All the picks will go out to the public, but it's just for those, like I said, that want to support the channel and get the plays out before they go public, because they do tend to get bumped and taken away not that too long after I post them and stuff like that. So again, if you're interested in that, link in the description. And any picture that you do see on the screen is from Outlier. It's a stats app where you can use as well. If you want to use that, link in the description, and I have all my codes for everything else linked as well. And I really want to thank anybody who supports me in any way. But I'll just get straight into the ladder challenge. We are on to day 4. Day 1, 2, and 3 have all hit, in which we're trying to turn $20 into 500 to 600 off of just 200 to minus 300 plays. We hit the first 3 days. We're on to day 4, and the play that I found that I like is Werder Bremen to win or draw, going up against St. Pauli, playing away from home at minus 245. St. Pauli had the 2nd worst attack so far in the league. And they actually have scored even less goals at home. They've scored 8 goals in 7 games away, but they've only scored 3 goals in 6 home games. So they're worse at home, which is always good for us because that's where they're playing. Their defense is decent. They've conceded 17 goals in 13 games, but they're still conceding over a goal a game. And Bremen, on the other hand, actually have a better attack away from home and have the 5th best attack, scoring 14 goals in 7 games. So that's just good for us. They've also conceded 13, so they have conceded over a goal a game as well. But against the St. Pauli side, that again is worse than the attack, there's not too much to worry about. Either one, Bremen outscored them and win, or two, it could be a 1-1 draw. But regardless, Bremen will score. St. Pauli is very much less likely to score, so I like this prop regardless. And St. Pauli actually have a lot of injuries. They have Guilavogi, who's their standard defensive mid, who's a great player for them. He's suspended. They have Saad, who's still injured, who out of the 11 goals that they've scored, he's been out since like game week 3. He has 4 goals and assists from St. Pauli's total 11 goals. So a little over a third of the goals that they've scored, he's been a part of, and he's still injured. So a big attacker for them is out as well. And then one of their main center backs, Metz, is also injured. So they have an injury in attack, in midfield, and in defense, which is good for us. And Pauli are not a clinical team, and they don't keep possession of the ball, which is better for us against this Bremen team who are good in the attack. Bremen have a good attack, and they will take advantage of this team. Bremen are actually, in my opinion, much more likely to win than St. Pauli, but we're obviously taking the safer play by taking them to win their draw. I just don't see them losing here in a good matchup. So I like Werder Bremen to win their draw for -245 for day 4 of the ladder challenge. And the second play that I found that I like is the Bayer Leverkusen money line, playing away from home, going up against Augsburg for -180. Leverkusen are in good form and have won their last 6 games straight in all competitions. They also beat them twice last season, winning 1-0 away and 2-1 at home. And their ability to score will carry them in this game. They're undefeated in their 6 away league games so far. And all 6 away games they've played, they're undefeated with 3 wins and 3 draws, which is good for us. And they scored 13 goals in that game, in those 6 games. So they average over 2 goals scored, which is good for us. Again, their scoring ability will carry them in this game. And Augsburg find it difficult to defend on the wings. That's where Leverkusen are good at attacking with Grimaldo and Frimpong. They're also good at taking set pieces and through balls, and I think just in general, they're going to overwhelm Augsburg, and it's going to be too much for them. Leverkusen, I see them scoring 2 goals in this game, and Augsburg will likely, in my opinion, might not even score a goal, might score 1, but I still see Leverkusen easily beating this Augsburg side. They're in good form. They have a good history. It's just a good matchup in general. It's not like they have any super major injuries. So I like the Bayer Leverkusen money line going up against Augsburg. Thank you everybody for watching. Quickly going over last video's picks. All the YouTube plays, all hits. So we swept the YouTube plays. We went 4-0 on those. Rafa Silva, 101.5 shots hit. Tavernier, 102 tackles hit. That one hit went like 20 minutes into the game. That was easy for us. Both of the money lines hit, including the ladder champs, like I said, Chelsea to get 2 goals. They got that within like 20 minutes as well. And then Fiorentina second half money line absolutely destroyed the team they played. They won 7-0. So great on those. I also had 2 added plays and went 1 from 1 on those. So 1 pick away from sweeping the full day, but we swept the YouTube. We had Tolisso 101.5 shots and Bissouma 102 tackles. Bissouma had 1, he got subbed out, so unfortunately he missed for us. But again, we were 1 pick away from sweeping the full day. Swept the YouTube props, and hopefully we can carry on the momentum going into tomorrow's games. I do have the free Discord for those interested, not a premium, like I said before, for those that want to join, add their own plays, see other people's plays. It's just a good community I'm trying to build over there. So if you want to join, that link down as well. But other than that, everybody has a good night, a good day, and we can cash out tomorrow.